Oh boy.
What do you want?
Would you teach me more?
Are you pulling my pizzle? You want me to...
Time to be a real guard.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
You report for duty dressed like that?
I've got nothing back.
You'd look more frightening with a pitchfork.
I'll get by like this.
If you insist. I'm Nightingale.
Teresa.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most.
Well, I am...
That's not much, is it? So, how did you end up in the service?
I wanted to enter...
And learn you will. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check...
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Save the game.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna
Grave
die
digger
if I
lives
get
right round
hit
the corner.
once.
The priest, too. Our parish priest.
Oh, I'll use my
A man
bow.
shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff
Yes,
and his
it's
hands
filthy.
live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn. and two people have already been
Killed that executioner. Lol.
Swordsmith lives here. What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
If you won't go to the church, go back to your people.
What are you two screeching about?
About time you... This filthy beggar...
My name is...
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar...
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Honor?
What? Have you any idea how much I...
Is that true?
Might be.
Did you get any arms
Yes.
from the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did...
That's true.
What would you know?
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go. God bless you.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow?
If you say so.
Your old neighbors
Some
are
nice
living here
shiny
now.
lampshade he's
It's
wearing
a
as
bit
a
of
helmet.
shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans
Yeah,
Capon.
so I'll go beat his ass if he
Sir Hans's
decides to take
father,
over.
old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
I hate these quests where they make you walk real slow.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting
I
with folk
bet it does.
all around.
Then it's a nice big safety hazard.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Well, he probably doesn't want to get medieval AIDS.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later. Let's move along to the inner bailey.
Yay, the huntsman.
God be with you, good sir.
Can you teach me to...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right, but it'll...
Isn't that quite a lot? Satisfied?
You're a right pi- Sorry.
Oh no, he won't train me for 40 bucks.
I can't wait here forever.
I need to find a
That's
fence so I
enough.
can stow all my stolen
Now, where
shit.
was I? Ah. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
My God, what happened to you?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you
Stab.
take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
Saving this guy a bit.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm.
Hey,
It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
Which is right here.
But his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old
Damn.
age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Yeah, sounds very similar. Well, that is an interesting place for a candle. And a bowl. No, it is actually a candle holder. Nice.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
That's what you want, a good old armory.
I wouldn't beg, good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit.
Oh no, he's slacking
Being a
off.
friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it, and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Everything I have.
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. Are you serious?
Good day to you.
I've only got 2 hands. Look where you're going!
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink. That fool got me all worked up.
Okay, we're telling a guy off for drinking, and now we're drinking.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of...
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting...
Why not?
God, what's the game gonna be?
Now that's more like it.
Now you. This'll be the one. Now you. That's it. This'll be the one. This'll be the one. No point in pushing it. What the hell's with these damn dice?
Alright, that game is random as fuck.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and...
Close. Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during...
I see.
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take...
Already have one. And that would also explain why the guards tried to kill me earlier when I was walking around without a torch. And how come that lady's not getting raped by the guards? And that lady, and that lady, and that dude. Oh my god, they don't have torches. Really need to find a healer. Thought that was the healing station, but it was a bakery.
Prayed for rain, didn't you?
Here we go, gotta go close the tavern.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So Sir Peter and I rode off
here we go.
to look
We're
for
gonna
the
get
good
in a
canon on
fight.
his pig. Did you find him? We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants.
This guy's such
Not
a
in
bitch.
your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he
Purple
shows
hair,
up.
eh?
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he he's hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Wow, little butthole.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most
Can't believe that
definitely
guy's
are.
got purple hair.
This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Oh boy, here we go again. This lord just will never learn his lesson because he's a dickhole.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans,
What is that
how
black
many
line?
times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and
that
brawling.
guy's
Now
real
get out of
pissed
my
off.
sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Wonder what'll happen if I just shoot him in the head while we're out.